boy. Now, everyone knows that InsectorHaga here hasn't been doing any rants in a long time. Oh wow, such an amazing thing. Anyway, there's quite a few things I need to rant about. 1. Yes. I love Harry Potter. I recently got into it. And the funny thing is that just a couple of days before that, I was going, Harry Potter sucks. Because whenever I first tried to read Harry Potter, the first chapter was pretty boring. Which, yeah, now that I'm older, it's still pretty boring. You just gotta read that chapter and get on with it. Just swallow it, read that chapter, and then the rest is all freaking awesome. Anyway, I got into it because I was at my friend's house. And they were watching it, and I just heard itty-bitty little parts of the first movie. And while I'm listening to itty-bitty parts, because you know me, well, some of you guys know me, whenever I'm listening to crap, sometimes I'll listen in, sometimes I won't. It all depends. But I caught itty-bitty little parts, and during the entire movie, I could tell that Severus Snape, which, here's Snape, was trying to save Harry, a.k.a. Alan Rickman, was trying to save Daniel Radcliffe. Ha! Because I love the actors. Anyway, that's for later. I could tell that that's what he was trying to do, and I turned around in the middle of it, and I was like, hey, it's not Snape trying to do all those bad things. It's this guy, Quirrell. Yeah. So I guess it was weird of me, but after that I was like, okay, I want to find out about the Snape guy. He seems interesting. So what did I do? Like I do with every other thing that I get into and there's a character I like. I do my research. I go read. I go look up. Didn't matter that I never read Harry Potter before or knew nothing about it. I went go read about Snape. And what did I do? I read his past. And I understood him. And I was able to relate to him because of the fact that when he was little, he got picked on. His life was hell in school. No one liked him. And the first girl he'd ever fallen in love with left him for someone more popular and someone that made his life hell. And I know that doesn't sound very bad to many of you, but for someone like me that went through all that, it means a lot, and it's very important to us. So when we find characters that went through that, yeah, we get attached. Another thing, I tried explaining to one of my friends about Snape, and they didn't want to hear anything about it. Honestly, don't say you hate a character and then just shut yourself out from not wanting to find out about that character. You don't even know a thing about that character. And don't judge a character based on their personality. I've done that with all of my TDI rants. You guys know this. I do not like it when you judge characters based on appearances. Because what did that friend do? After I tried saying Neville, yeah, this kid, really cute, isn't he? Matthew Lewis. Really an amazing actor, I have to admit. Anyway, what did she say? Neville reminded her of the kids at school that are weird. I took great offense to that because I liked Neville. I mean, come on, if you're a fan of a character, they're automatically your favorite character. So yeah, you get pretty attached to the character. So yeah, that really made me angry. She didn't know anything about him. She didn't know anything about his past, didn't know what he went through. Honestly, if your parents got tortured by some crazy bitch, you would probably be weird and awkward too. You wouldn't want to trust people. You wouldn't want to be around people. It's just that simple. And oh boy, this one's gonna be fun. Snarry. Everyone knows what Snarry is, right? Yeah, I'm keeping it down because I have parents in the next room. Snarry. I support it. It's my biggest OTP in Harry Potter. I love it more than any other couple. It is my favorite fucking couple. And what do I get from people? It's disgusting because of an age gap. Great age gap. Severus is in his 30s. Harry's almost 16. That's wonderful. You know how I feel about age gaps and pedophiles. As long as the younger one is totally okay with it, as long as he's not getting raped, as long as he looks at the guy and goes, hey, I want you to do me on your desk, that's cool. He's giving permission. Don't blame it on the older person. Okay? Maybe they're really in love with the little guy. Maybe Snape really does care for Harry. Maybe Snape really does love Harry. Maybe he wants to marry him. We don't know. We don't know how he feels. Honestly, it could just be, hey, you have Lily's eyes and you look like James, so yeah. 2 birds with 1 stone. We don't know. So we can't judge this couple. We can't judge any couple. So what's the point of us bashing them? I mean, honestly, haven't I quit with the Duncan Courtney bashing? I haven't done that in the longest time. If I do, it's around other people that can't stand Duncan Courtney. I don't bash it to anyone else that likes it. Because why? Because I respect couples. It's something that I have to learn to live with. Because not everyone's gonna like the same couple. I support Severus and Lily. Who else supports it? Not very many people. I can assure you, too many of them are like, no, James and Lily, they're perfect for each other. Honestly, I think Snape should have had her, because I think James was a dick. So, what do I have to say about this? Respect the fact that I support Severus with Lily. Respect the fact that I support Snarry. Respect the fact that I support prophecy shipping, which is Harry and Neville. You respect the fact that I support these characters and these couples, and I'll respect your characters and couples. All great and dandy, fine. Okay, last thing I need to bring out to you guys. Just because I like Harry Potter a lot, and just because I'm talking about it a lot, doesn't mean I've given up on any of my other fandoms. Just yesterday, I was talking to my best friend, and what did I tell her? I miss Bleach. Bleach? Wow, long time ago, Jolly. What are you doing now, trying to get into Bleach? Well, it's called I Support Bleach. I still like it. I never stopped liking it. I just wanted to stop watching it for a while because that was all I was hearing about. It's called I Can Have Other Obsessions. I Can Have Other Likes. I don't have to be stuck on one simple thing. I am not going to spend the rest of my life drawing just TDI. I'm not going to spend the rest of my life drawing just Saw, or just Resident Evil, or just this and that. I can like other things. I don't have to like one thing just to get liked on DA or YouTube. I can like other things. It's called having other opinions. That's so amazing, Jolly. I didn't know other opinions existed. Apparently they do. Apparently no one knows anything about it. And why am I being such a smart ass? That's because I was having a bitchy day today. Now, I normally don't tell any of you guys about what happens, but at school in second period, I had to present a vocabulary word because I have business English. And what was my vocabulary word? Veritas, which is Latin for truth, also known as a goddess. Anyway, I had to present that to the class. And what did I do? I had to present a video. I had nothing else with the Veritas. What do I do? Oh, let me use Veritas Serum's clip. It can explain how the potion's used. I show it to the class. What do? They laugh at me. Okay. Why does this anger me? Because I'm up there, nervous as hell, shaking, almost crying, wanting to pull my hair out because I don't do well in front of crowds. And I hear them laughing and giggling. And it's not because I'm showing Harry Potter. It's because I'm up there. It's because I'm smart. They're making fun of me because my sentences are complexed. And I did lots of research. It's called I like doing that. It's called I'm very good in English. I'm going to do that. Do not laugh at me for it. And do not laugh because I'm showing you Harry Potter. Because honestly, it's not because it's my obsession. Because honestly, everyone likes Harry Potter at my school.